Good morning. So, Makoto-kun, have you decided what you're going to do? Yeah, I'm not shooting Ryoji. But you're so brave, Makoto-kun. But I'm scared. Even Ken-kun is down. What are we going to do? I'm not gonna just roll over and accept this. Shut up. Why do you talk more every time it's an exam week and I have to actually use you to get around? Alright, Iwatodai. Mamoru, let's hang out some more. You're not Yuko, you're not even Yukari, or Chihiro, but you're my only option. Just another hangout. You're not even Bebe. Crab season, but there aren't enough crab fishermen to meet demand. The apathy syndrome epidemic has also hit the fisherman population, and the crabs are in revolt, armed with pitchforks and several tanks manufactured out of coral. Wednesday, 4 exams. Still no social links. I'm gonna complain about it every day because I hate exam weeks. Don't you think it's funny? We have so much to worry about, but we're still going to school as if nothing's changed. You decide yet? No, but I'm not ignoring it either. Exams start next Monday. We're a little ahead of schedule, so let's review the material. When I say electromagnetism, Lorentz force, and Fleming's left-hand rule should immediately come to mind. I won't be giving partial credit if you write right-hand rule, got it? Let's move on. I don't want to go to sleep. Sure, there's an easy one. It doesn't even require any memorization. Here it is. Study! Honestly, how could you not know that? Write this down, because I'm about to erase it. Come on! Stayed up and listened to the lecture, blah 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 blah. Mamoru! Surprise, it's me again! Thanks for coming down here. I don't mind. I needed to speak with you someplace quiet. I just left from the hospital. I still have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do the laundry. I've got so much I have to do. What's with the complaints? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. My mom had to do just as much every day before. Mamoru seems distant. I'm gonna have to skip out on swim team. I just don't have the time. Even with the scholarship, I don't think we can afford college. I mean, what about living expenses? My family can't even pay their own. Just like Dad. Now Mom can't earn any money either. I'm gonna have to support them. I don't have any choice but to give up on swim team. Damn, I wish Dad were still alive. Well, do something about it. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. Mamoru seems pretty upset. Is it really gonna end like this? Don't give up. You're right. I've come too far to give up now. Mamoru is pondering something. I'm gonna take part in the meet. I devoted a lot of my life to swim team. I'm gonna take all that experience, apply what I've learned, and achieve victory. I'm glad we could talk. I feel a lot better about things now. Thanks to you, I have a goal to aim for. Thanks, man. You helped him figure things out. And the mysterious voice that is unescapable continues to ring in my head. The rival athlete is level 7. Blah blah blah. Moving on. Oops, don't want to keep my sister waiting. See ya!
Oh, hey!
It's been a week since Ryoji-kun was here. I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. Do you think it's weird for me to be this scared? Nah, everyone's scared. Yeah, I guess you're right. You don't really know how much you take your life for granted, until there's a possibility you might lose it. It's difficult to explain. Every channel is showing news related to Apathy Syndrome. Hey, Mitsuru. Good morning. Did you talk to the others? Yes. I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this. We should talk with everyone tonight. At least exams are almost here and we can get them done with. Get back to living our real lives. In the meantime, I'll just continue talking to Mamoru, and then I'll go to the shrine if I finish this social link before I can hang out with people. But given that it's Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday, unless I rank up every single day, I don't think we're going to finish the Mamoru link this week. I think this is just going to be a hangout. Yeah, this is going to be a hangout. Oh no! This is so good! Should I bring some home? I'd have to pay for it if I do. I could spot you a few bills. Nah, that's fine. I still have a little bit left. Hopefully enough. He rejected your offer. Oh, by the way, about my mom. She gets to come home from the hospital soon. Hopefully I can help her a bit more, since I got the hang of taking care of everyone. Guess what? My clubmates said they'd help me take care of stuff. One of them offered to pick up my sis from preschool. Everybody's been worried about me. I mean, I thought I was the only one who cared, and I ended up ignoring everyone else there. And after all that, it was probably my fault nobody seemed focused on winning. Hey, don't worry about it. Believe it or not, that is kind of a relief. I feel better about everything now that I know how people really feel about the club and everything. This is just great. I mean, they already totally loved it. Oops, I guess I started kind of rambling there. I gotta run. Later, Makoto. And don't forget, I can focus on training again because you got my back. So thanks, buddy. Mamoru feels better about things now. Level 8 of the Star Arcana. Mamoru jogged off. You decided to go back to the door.
Well, it's been a week. What are we gonna do? You okay, Fuka? You just seem so calm. We have to make a decision. I mean, it's been such a drag around here lately, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're right. We humans are quite resilient. We can adapt to any situation given enough time. So how about it, everyone? Why don't we talk about it?
Have you made your decision, Tsunade-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly undefeatable. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. It's quite a sobering thought. I don't want to suffer, and I don't want to kill Ryoji. But either way, we still die, so there is no simple answer.
Then do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Well, It's okay, Fuka. I mean, it's not natural to choose how you're going to die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
No.
What's the matter? Scared?
Come on,
What the
Yukari.
hell do you mean by that? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
We're going to die. Of course I'm scared. You all need to wake up. This is death we're talking about here.
Then what do you want to do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Come to think of it, it's all your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it. This is all your fault. So you should do something about it. You're supposed to be special, right?
I won't run away.
stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we've even been given a choice is because he carried it.
I know that, damn it, but...
I'm sorry I teased you, Junpei. I was just trying to lighten up the situation. Personally, I don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
I've never really talked about this before, but my old man was an alcoholic. He started drinking after he was tricked into investing his life savings into some telemarketing scam. He drank until he passed out, so he didn't have to face reality. And I hated him for it. Now, I understand how he felt. Everything seems hopeless. I'm so scared.
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun. I'm scared too.
Yeah, we're all scared.
Yes. I can't stop shaking.
Me either.
Yucatan.
All right. I don't think we're prepared to make a decision just yet. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve, so we still have some time to think about it. So until then, let's just try to live our lives as normally as possible.
This game really nails the, hopelessness and powerlessness of knowing something is coming and just not being able to do anything about it. Today's Cantonese word is "ai-ya." Bring your palm next to your mouth and say "ai-ya." "Ai-ya" is a very common word. It means "no way." Well, that's all for this week. Don't let the cold and the apathy syndrome get you. Back to the news. Exam week. Exams will begin on Monday. Have you guys studied? It's my fault if you don't get good scores, you know. Open your textbooks for today's lesson on the incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. S, ES, and IES are the most common forms. Got it? However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Junpei. Do you know which of the following is correct? Huh? Me? Ugh, I wasn't listening at all. Did you hear what she said, Makoto? Do you know the answer? Cacti. Oh, so you were listening. You got a funny way of showing it, though. Funny way? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Makoto. Alright, I'm gonna go to the mall real quick. I need to go to the Velvet Room. And then we'll go hang out with Mamoru. Oh, she wants to see my room. I guess we'll take Elizabeth out today. So we can go right after accepting it. Let's do that, and then we'll go hang out with Mamoru.
So, this is the student dormitory where you spend your days?
You showed Elizabeth to your room.
So, never seen many of these things before.
You've never seen a desk?
Anyway, regarding my request to visit your room, well, did it make you a little suspicious?
Yeah, a little.
In truth, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
She seems unusually hesitant. You decided to listen to her story.
During my forays into your world, I encountered many things. All of them are treasured memories, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even attending your school for a day. That's when I came to a realization. I had subconsciously been requesting to visit places that were more and more central to your life. And so today, I requested to visit the one place in your world that I could learn the most about you. I requested to visit your room.
I'm never really here, so...
If I may be so bold.
Oh, hello. Elizabeth clasped your hand.
Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? How I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you?
I remember that. Because you
It was
hid
the
behind me
first
like a
time
tank.
I ever felt that way. Why did I feel so fulfilled? After coming here, I can finally answer that question. I believe it's because I could feel what you feel and truly experience your life for the first time. We who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason to be. By touching you like this, I can have that all for myself.
I think I see.
I'll put it more plainly. I'm naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times I seemed to act quite strangely. However, even I am not blind to the significance of calling upon a gentleman in his own room. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to guide me through it.
Oh my. Boldly accept.
Thank you.
You spent time alone with Elizabeth. Yep. Yes, I did.
I feel like a completely different person than the Elizabeth who first stepped into your world.
Pretty sure she's not even
Can't
human,
stay
actually.
on this side any longer. I fear I will forget my duties entirely. And that would put you at a severe disadvantage, wouldn't it? That is why I'll draw a line under my visits here and remain on my side from now on. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I'm very grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
Well, we have a magic girlfriend now from the Velvet Room. Alright, and I guess I gotta turn that request in, as weird as that is. Thank you so much for showing me your room. About what happened. Excuse me, I suddenly remembered. Please, keep what happened in your room a secret from my master, who is sitting right there listening to us. To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With this, you can fuse Kartikeya. It's a beautiful, bird-like persona that glides over the battlefield. Higher and higher it rises. It too is part of you, while I can only gaze at it from below. This will be the last of my requests to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please accept your reward. I think I need to leave now. Go hang out with Mamoru. So, Makoto, why are you late to hang out with me? Well, my interdimensional girlfriend wanted to see my room. Alright, where is he? There we go. Let's hang out with Mamoru. I'm probably mispronouncing his name the entire game, but I don't know how you would pronounce that. Mamoru? Hangout day!
Welcome back.
Exams begin next week. I know it will be difficult to study for them, but if you run away now, you'll just be giving up on life. Oh, and please, let me know when you'll be going to Tartarus. Yeah, let me know too. I need to get some exercise. So, I'll explore with you. I'm not leaving the ring without a win. I'm not going to Tartarus. Winter sales about to begin at many major retailers. The town's department stores have calculated their estimated profits for the holiday season. Though they were hoping for revenues of 110 to 120%, the lack of shoppers due to apathy syndrome may mean those expectations will be missed. Never wants to go for a walk anymore. Exams start next Monday, so let's go over some historically significant years. 645, the Taika Reform. 710, the Heijo-kyo was established. 794, the Heian-kyo era was established. Or Heian-kyo was established. I'm going to skip forward a few hundred years. Oh, we're getting close to the age of the samurai. Oh, Mr. whatever his name is, Mr. Ono? I don't actually pay attention to his names, or his name at all. I'm flubbing every line. Mamoru! We're gonna have to hang out again, because I did not see your relationship will get stronger soon. So. But tomorrow is Sunday, so I will go to the shrine and pray that Yuko doesn't hate me when school starts again, and I can actually hang out with her. It's just, stuff keeps happening on the days that she's available. It's really annoying. Nah, just gotta get a hang out. We're close. Very close to the end of that length of the book. I think it's pretty obvious there are going to be social links I'm not going to finish before the end of this game, and that's okay. It's really hard to get all the social links completely finished. I've got a lot of them, but there are a couple I didn't even start. Like, I don't think I started Fuka's. I know I'm not going to have time to start Mitsuru's, but that's just the way that it is. So, I know that I can finish all of them in Persona 4, because I've done it before, so I'm going to try and do that, but I wanted to be more organic with Persona 3. I don't know if that's having gotten this far, I don't know if that was the right decision. I'll leave that to you guys, but I did my best, and I've had fun with it so far. I don't think I've missed out on any social links that are, like, deathly popular or anything. You can always just look up those specific social links on YouTube if you really want to know what happens. I'm doing this more as just like a, let's play the game and explore it, and I don't want to use a guide, that's my biggest thing, is I don't want to just, like, sit here with a guide and go, oh, today I have to do this, and today I have to do that, just to get all the social links. I feel like that sucks the fun out of it. But, I could be wrong. We shall see. Anyway. It's Sunday. I think I figured out what that whole, like, thing that's been happening at the shrine is. I'm almost positive that the Yuko social link is in reverse, because I hung out with too many other girls, and I went so long because of the stupid Kyoto trip without hanging out with her. And then the stuff with Ryoji and all of this, like, craziness. And I think praying at the shrine, when it's like, she has something to say to you, I think that means I need to go talk to her. And if I remember correctly, they move. It's kind of annoying. Like, she goes somewhere else, which is why I haven't been able to find her. So to go figure out where she went and talk to her to fix the social link. So all of that to say, today, I'm not going to pray for Yuko friendship, I'm going to pray for Yukari friendship, because I want to get that social link finished if I possibly can. Female classmates, Yukari Takaba. Because Chihiro we're, like, basically done with. And I just got points. With her from the dog walk that we just did while I was talking about social links. Ha! This is the first time an exam's taken my mind off of something else. Usually it's the other way around. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 43, Inside the Body Politic, the Feathermen shrink down to investigate an official's disease. And now the news. Apathy Syndrome still has no boyfriend, and its mother is getting pretty insistent. Alright, let's get this exam over with. Then I can fix the Yuko link and we'll get back on track for the last, however long this game takes to finish. Get as many social links as I possibly can. Then I'm going to do my best to get all of them in 4. Battle of Dan no Ura. I don't know, 1185? Ah! Guessing! I don't remember him mentioning the Battle of Dan no Ura. But maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Alright. Element in ozone. That is oxygen. Left-hand rule. Because he said, nope, put down right-hand rule. Translate the following. Fuya wa tsutomete. Don't know. Work during the winter? No. That wasn't right. Oh well, I missed one test question the whole year, sue me. We'll still get a good grade, and it's not like that matters when the world is about to end. Oh. Let's see. Cacti, yes. And the last day of exams. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go see if I can find Yuko. She's normally here. She's not. So we'll start looking downstairs. Oh! That was amazingly easy, and yes, I've reversed this link. My bad, she's pissed off. We need to talk. I don't like to leave things hanging. It seems confrontation is unavoidable. Whoa. I don't like doing this, but I need to know the truth. What's been going on with you lately? What about you, Yuko? Me? Why, am I acting weird? Maybe I am, but that's just because I'm... Sorry, just forget I ever brought this up. It's my fault. You have meant... Oh, wow. Okay. The two of you talked for hours. It's getting dark out. That was really easy. Alright, with that fixed, I'm just gonna hang out with her as quickly as I can. I'm skipping this. What am I doing? We have to do something. Yes, I agree. We must continue going to Tartarus until the very end. Whether our opponent is a shadow, or whether it is fate, we will need to be strong to win. I've made it to the end of Tartarus. It's nothing but sun on today's weather map for the rest of the week. For everyone who was looking forward to a white Christmas, too bad. Now let's join the rest of the gang back in the studio. Welcome to Hyper Action News, bringing you all the day's news and more besides. Alright, exams are over and Koromaru even wants to go to a walk. Kenji, I've already beaten your social link.
Yes, who is it?
It's me.
Oh. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Why are you being a jerk to
Hey,
everyone?
are you teasing me?
No. Well, maybe just a little. I wonder what this Nyx is like. Hey, do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, isn't it, Senpai? To talk about our decision?
I guess it is.
You're so easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. Kirijo is making great strides to turn itself around. After I graduate, I plan to assume leadership of the group and continue where my father left off. I cannot turn back now, even if I wanted to.
You're gonna have control of a company
But
at, like,
what if you die?
18?
If I die defeating Nyx, then the Kirijo group will have to continue on without me. But I am confident they would fulfill my wishes.
Ryoji said Nyx can't be defeated. But I kind of wonder about that. I don't think our special member can be killed either.
I agree. Death dwelled within him, amplifying his abilities, though he was exceptional to begin with.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
Yes, he is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone.
What, dead?
Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not we die.
Apparently.
All that matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Does your decision have anything to do with your father?
A little. But it's more about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, when we were in Kyoto, you asked me to stand by your side. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. We will fight together, Yukari.
Together.
Alright, let's go to the shrine. I gotta decide who to pray to hang out with, or to level up with. I'm thinking I want to get more Yukari points, because since we're only at level 6 with her, I'm gonna need all the points I can get to avoid hangout snags. Or hangout days. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 44, Demon Robot Tanika, Danger Featherman R, and now the news. The apathy syndrome still has no... I already made my joke about that one. I didn't think he would say it twice. Let us see. Yes. Female classmate Yukari Takuma. Blessings. Okay. Cool. Found money and I got closer to Yukari.
Welcome back.
The one I'm really sad about missing out on is the Mitsuru link, because I've never done it. Every time I get to this part of the year, it's busy and I never am able to do it. I've done Fuka's link, and maybe I'll, I don't know, find a recording of it and share a link. I wanted this to be like a complete Let's Play, but I just couldn't make it happen, and I guess I should have used a guide. So if that bothers you, I really do apologize. I hope you've still enjoyed this, and I've had fun. So if that bothers you, I will probably use some kind of social link guide for 4 or something, so I can 100% everything. You know, it's just more fun that way. For you guys, at least, I'm sure. Exam results. Let's see if that one missed test question screws me over completely. I still got the highest score in class. Right, let's begin. Tohokami Emitama. Today, we'll finally talk about magic right here in Japan. Though I'm sure you think you're familiar with it already, you probably aren't. The view that magic is a dubious subculture is becoming more common, but what is swept onto the corners of society was once central to Japan. It could even be said that magic was invented in Japan. After all, Himiko of Yamadaikoku was a shaman. She reportedly used magic called Kido to control the country. Sadly, we have no way of knowing what kind of sorcery that was. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced onmyodo, so in a sense, he was also a shaman. With origins like this, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmyo was established for onmyoji to expel evil spirits and give spiritual advice. You may be familiar with that from the legend of Abe no Seimei. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians played their part. Many generals who studied divination and military tactic could be considered magicians. Are you listening? Don't become mesmerized now. I will give you a question, and it's Makoto's turn again, obviously. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Kido! Very good, thank your Kotodama for that one. No, I'm not talking about Kotodama again. The trend of tying magic to the people continued to the Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuchimikado Shinto, which had been revived during the Edo period, faded away. And that's it for this weird magic lesson with Mr. Edagawa. Okay. Check my social links. So I'm pretty sure Yuko's not reversed anymore. Kari's at level 6, level 9, level 9. I think because I just fixed the Yuko link, she's not going to get mad if I don't hang out with her. She's not here, so I'm going to hang out with Yukari, and then Chihiro, and then Yuko. We're going to just continue the pattern. Let's go hang out. This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you, Makoto-kun. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's part of our lives, I guess. Even living along the coast. Or it's part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different, like the mountains? We could have lunch outdoors, maybe. Or we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think? That sounds good to me. Really? You promise? Yukari seems really excited. Alright, then I'll make us lunch. I might not look it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. Don't invite anyone else, okay? It'll just be the two of us. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, Makoto-kun, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family. Each time I open my eyes, it seems like I'm one step behind. But when I'm with you, I don't feel that way. You're very important to me, Makoto-kun. Alright, things are getting serious with Yukari. I think that makes it level 7. Yep. It seems there's something special between you. Thanks, it was delicious. Let's get going. Oh, hey! Today is December 21st. There are less than 10 days left until New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm not scared at all. Well, maybe I'm scared a little. But I'm still gonna fight. Win or lose, I'm gonna give it my all. Me too. Apathy syndrome. Let's go for a walk. A Mad Bull. More soda. It's chilly today. Ayeth Gadol Leolam Adonai. Mesa Onishi left early, so I'll be teaching today in her place. I think today we'll learn about near-death experiences. Since there's no real reason for it, they've just been on my mind. Now, a near-death experience is defined as something an individual experiences just before death. Is it true insight into the afterlife, or simply a trick of the brain? Opinions vary, but it is true that near-death experiences have been a hotly debated topic for some time. There are a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, a resuscitated soldier experienced the afterlife as a spirit. A similar incident was reported in Japan by ethnologist Kunio Yanagita in the Tono Monogatari. Psychologist Carl Jung wrote in his own near-death experience. He saw a vision of the Earth from afar. I'm sure you've heard your own stories from famous or infamous individuals. I have a few first-hand reports with me today. Let me read you some of them. I felt as if my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw the most brilliant light. I was bathed in light. I experienced complete and total happiness. This is called euphoria. These kinds of reports are typical. Some have attempted to make direct recordings of near-death experiences. Researcher Kenneth Ring has tried to quantify near-death experiences with a weighted core experience index. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experience, which goes like so. If an individual who is dying denies that fact, he eventually realizes that death is a reality that he must accept, and becomes angry. As a result, he'll try to do anything he can to extend his life. But the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, he accepts his fate. Although we may initially deny death, we'll accept it in the end. That's just how humans are. Is everyone listening? It's not like every day you hear a lesson like this. How about a little test? Get it wrong and memories of your life at school will disappear. Atha Gabor Leolam Adnai. My turn again. Wonderful. It's called euphoria. You strange, silly person. Some people say a near-death experience awakens one's higher consciousness. Whether or not that's true, there is an observably lower fear of death in those who have been through one. Perhaps this is because near-death experiences are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. But this is not to say I'd want any of you to seek one out. Use the time you have here wisely, okay? That's all for today. Class is dismissed.